What's up, everybody? I'll be with you just a moment. I forgot to set some things up. All right, there. Hmm. What's up, mother? How are you, man? Good to see you, dude. Good morning or good afternoon, Dirt. What's up, buddy? Colin, hello. How's everybody today? Your mother, I was flying towards you the other night and you just left. I was like, for real? I'm good, Dirt. I'm good, buddy. Detailers of what's up, buddy, on YouTube? How are you? I'm working right now. Else I jump on. No worries, man. No worries, no worries, no worries. I'll be on later, so we can. You can definitely join in later, brother. I am always caught me in a dead zone. I think. Yeah, there was a couple people coming towards you. I know Daniel was coming, and then he was going. I'm not sure if he was going. I think he was coming to Charlotte, and then there was. I'm not sure if anybody else was coming towards you or not, but I was flying in there from like, I think LAX or something like that. So I was probably another hour out. I was like, I hope he stays on. Hope he stays on, and then no. So I was like, that's fine. I'll get him another day. I almost hopped in and said, "What's up?" And then, but I know how it is. Well, I don't know how it is. Being but I know like being, like not very busy or whatever, that would suck. So, but I mean, like last night I was flying into LaGuardia and, it was like, there was tons of people flying in the zone and all of a sudden New York Center's off. And I'm like, man, for real? My luck just sucks, man. I'll be completely honest with you when it comes to, just trying to get, I'm flying somewhere and then they just get off, or they're, I'm flying out of somewhere and they get on right when I leave or something like that. So it is what it is. It ain't nothing but a thing, though. Oh, I know why it didn't turn on, because I never turned it on. Oh, how about that? For a stream to work, you have to turn it on, yeah? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's fine. All right, there we go. All right, cool. So now we're on everywhere: YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So welcome in, everybody. Good to see everybody today. Good to see you guys jumping in on YouTube as well, man. Good to see you guys. I think I know exactly when you're talking about too. I think it wasn't last night. I think it was the night before. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I was feeling not very good yesterday. I'm still feeling a little down. But after a stream on Tuesday, my throat started to hurt like at the end of the stream, and then yesterday I just felt awful. So, but we are back today, and good afternoon, Jason. How are you? So my last day at nursing home was yesterday, and I start the warehouse on the 1st of September. Let's go, Dirt. Congratulations, brother. Let's go, man. That's awesome, dude. That is freaking awesome, brother. So we're back in the the 738 today. I'm having a little bit of struggle with the Phoenix, and I was kind of hoping somebody would. I'm sure somebody will cop on here and see if it happened. I posted it in the Phoenix Discord, but I haven't heard. Nobody said anything about it, but maybe I can. The EFB continues to just like. It blinks, and when it blinks, it resets everything. So when if I'm trying to get if I'm even trying to read like the pilot brief, like I go to the fuel, it kicks it back to the original page, and it's just a pain in the butt. I can't. I uninstalled it and reinstalled it yesterday, and then it flew perfect the first flight. The second flight I got in, and it was just it wouldn't. It was the same thing. So I'm not sure what's up with it. I probably just need to check with support, or if there's something that's going on with it, then we'll figure that out as well. So I'm not exactly sure, but so I've been into PMDG. I did fly some yesterday. I was spent the majority of the day on the couch, but I did fly some yesterday, and that's when I found that. So it's a little, a little bummed because I do like the Phoenix and the A320. Just trying to getting used to it. And then that happened, and I was kind of like, that sucks. So, and this, get this, haven't even started, and I already got a raise. Dang right, Dirt Monkey. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Heck yeah, bro. So we're flying down to Cancun today. We are at Miami. I flew from LaGuardia down to Miami today, and I learned something today. Well, I didn't learn it. I got yelled at again, kind of, from the controller up at LaGuardia, and but I believe I was right, and from the way it sounds, I talked to some people. I didn't talk to them, but I was in the Discord this morning asking about a couple of things, and LaGuardia is tough. So, it's a tough airspace up there, and a lot of things happen pretty quickly. But no, I don't want that. I want this. I want to view it. So we're flying from Miami to Cancun. MIA to MMUN. Mike Uniform November. So if you want to come in and fly, I'm not taking off yet. I just got in here. So if you guys want to come in and fly, you're more than welcome. Love to have some company going to Cancun. Never been to Cancun yet. I've been to Mexico City, but I never flew to Cancun yet. So this will be fun. I think. I could be wrong, but I think it's going to be fun. Elevation is 20 feet. Gotta love it. Heck yeah. All right. Let's see. Okay. Close that, and we good. So I'm trying to, I know with Kudu, I don't know if he'll be in, he sent me a message earlier, but I know he was asking about like Navigraph and some free tools without Navigraph, and I've been trying to use the in-game EFB a lot. Starting yesterday, I was watching some videos and stuff with about this, and when I was watching some videos about the Phoenix, and there's a lot, just about everything that's in Navigraph is in here. It's just you just have to get used to the way it's laid out after Navigraph. So I've been trying to use this a little bit more. We'll use it a little bit today. I might use Navigraph just so I don't get too flustered and all of that stuff. But it's actually a really good tool. I didn't really know until the last couple of days how good this is and what all information's in it, but it's got a ton of information. So like I said, everything that's in Navigraph is in here. So it's actually really cool. So so we'll use that some today and just kind of show everybody or show you guys what all is in it. If you want to know, there's some pretty cool stuff. What did I just do, man? Like I just did some, there he is. Kudu, what's up, buddy? Okay, let's go here. No. All right. Route. Okay. Did I, Ryan, good afternoon. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate the likes over there, buddy. Thank you. Okay, so I didn't, okay. Ryan, appreciate the follow as well, brother. Heck yeah, dude. I don't even know if I got the. We'll get it then, I guess. Select her out. I know I know a lot of people are waiting on the A380 coming out by Inabuilds. They sent something out this morning that said that it's an exciting week with pictures of the 380. I don't know if it's coming this week. I was just watching Kenko a little bit, and he just got a scenery at an airport. So I don't know if that was from them as well, or if that was somewhere else. But so there's some cool stuff coming out here soon with different sceneries and different aircraft and things like that. So we will see. That is not what I wanted. All right, we'll do this. So if you're Kudu, I hope you're still in here. That you were looking for some free tools and things like that. What I said was the last couple of days, I've been looking at this, which is the in-game EFB, which has everything in it that you could possibly want. Even that has a lot of stuff in that Navigraph has too. So there's a lot of cool stuff. I didn't realize how much it had until just the last couple of days. So it's been nice to look through it and kind of see, you know, what's in it and everything like that. I still need to figure a couple things out on how to find certain things, but for the most part, everything is in here. So there's pictures of the airport. You can get your let's see. You can get pictures of the airports. You can get pictures of the taxiways, everything. Here's your weather, your runways. Here's all your runways with all the information that you could possibly want. So the only thing I'm not exactly sure is your departures and the transitions and the arrivals and the transitions. I'm not exactly sure if I know how to get them yet. But besides that, everything else is in there. So I did a lot of research in this morning because I did fly out of LaGuardia this morning, and I kind of got my pee-pee smacked a little bit by not following a chart that I couldn't find. So I asked some real life pilots in another Discord. I asked them. They also play flight sim, and I think one of the guys actually flies out of LaGuardia a lot. So it's kind of interesting, to be honest with you. But I was just like, hey, you know what? If I get my pee-pee smacked once or twice, it'll be okay. Stretch Ryan, yes sir. How are you, bud? I'm not sure what's up. I seen after my stream on Tuesday, I had 4 new followers. I got 0 notifications. I have not changed anything. I don't know why. And I felt really bad because I always say hi to the new followers and I really appreciate them, and I never said anything. So if you were one of them followers and you're in here, I do appreciate it very, very much. And I am super, super sorry. I need to go over all my, apparently I need to go over everything. Twitch is doing something right now where if you sign up for Twitch Vertical, they're giving an extra sub for every 5 is gifted. So, I mean, that's cool, but I don't have it hooked up. I tried to start it and I don't have it hooked up right. I tried to work on it a little bit before the stream and it didn't work. So I'll work on it today, later, and get it figured out. But that way you can watch the vertical just like TikTok or whatever, and you know, whatever. So kind of cool, I suppose. All right. Let me keep the map up. I did not go live on. Let's do this. So our name is Air Mexico. We are an Air Mexico. We're doing Delta Ops, but it is Air Mexico flight to Cancun out of Miami. So that's kind of cool. AMX 42. Oops. And it is this PQAH. So I have a different aircraft. which I think I have a 738. Yeah. Pretty sure I do. And it's raining here, of course. Gotta love that. But that's all right. I don't mind that. I did not pre-file this thing. Let me pre-file quick. All right, perfect. All right. Miami runways are kind of runway 8. Yep, 8 right. We can go out at 8 right. All right, cool. All right, let's finish this up. 08 right. So I hope you're all doing well today. I do apologize about yesterday. I just did not feel good at all yesterday. So I couldn't, my throat was on fire like crazy, and I hate that. So trying to talk and stuff like that just didn't go well. So we'll do 12 right now. Oh, they don't have ILS. All right, cool. Yeah, they do. 12 right. ILSY. 12 right. We got no saw. 1 and no sat. Okay, none. That'll work. Works for me, buddy. Are my chats sending? I got you now, Dirt. I did see your I got your last day at the nursing home, and you haven't gotten a raise. So yeah, they sent. Did you send anything after that? If you did, I did not get them. That's so weird. When I'm in horizontal mode, nothing sends. Really? I wonder why. That's weird. No, I want this. So it was super, super weird this morning. I did I flew out of LaGuardia. It had me set my flaps at 15. I've never had more than 5 in this plane, which was really weird. That was odd, I thought. But hey, whatever. We had a really good departure, really good everything, except we got yelled at. Yeah, no clue. I was just going to say I'll be listening, but not chatting much, most likely. Yeah, no worries, brother. No worries at all, man. I appreciate the lurkers, man. I appreciate the lurkers big time. All right, 90.5 on the N1, 5.48, and we got a V2 of 1.5. Mr. 737, what's up, brother? Appreciate the rose, man. Good afternoon to you. 3002 is the altimeter. All right, so let's go 5 flaps. I always put 5 flaps here. I just never really even paid attention to it until today. So, I mean, I always look to make sure, but I usually just put it in. Good afternoon to you too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. All right, so we got Casalt, and it deals. Is my PC specs good for sim racing? 5090, 16 gig. Yeah, it should be fine for sim racing. I was fine with a 4060 Ti for sim racing. I had no issues whatsoever. A lot of times it's just like Microsoft. Your internet means more than a lot. Especially for Microsoft Flight Sim, because it's streamed. It's not, you don't have a lot of stuff downloaded. So, but yeah, you'll definitely be good. You flying 737 today? I am. Yeah, my Phoenix is doing some weird stuff, and I said something earlier. But yeah, I got to 738 today. Self Gator. But yeah, I love the 737, man. I love the 737. I ain't gonna lie. I seen somebody post a picture the other day of a 737 had this huge cockpit with all of these gauges and buttons everywhere, and then the A320 was like up, down, two buttons, up and a down. I was like, you know what? After flying to Phoenix and the A320, there's some truth to that, no doubt. Although I don't think the 737 is that tough. You know what I mean? I personally, I've watched a ton of videos, done a ton of research, and I love flying the 737. But that's just me. Murphy and Walkie. I love Mexico. Once you get into Mexico, it's just numbers. Erdem, and then Redog, and then it's probably we're gonna go to 12. Oops. 12 right for landing, just for now anyway. I did ILS. Why? I don't know. We'll see once we get down there if it's something different. I don't know. We'll see. UT11? Nope. No way. Let's see. C11, C11. Golly, there's all kinds of freaking numbers down there. Let's see. Let's go to Cancun. 12 right. Heading 124. I got heading. Okay, yep, that's right. Right. I actually like this little thing a little bit better, to be honest with you, than Navigraph. I mean, if I could figure it all out, there'll be some, you can get a lot of good information on here. Okay, that's the one I got. So, okay, that's a little bit clear. All right, cool. So that's probably not what I want. I want the other one. All right, so let's go here. Arrival. Let's go. We're going 12 left or 12 right? 12 right. Why'd I pick 12 left? No wonder it's all messed up. 12 right. There we go. I wish they bring back the supersonic commercial planes, really. They still have the Concorde in there. I use Navigraph SimBrief. That's what I use too. So we're coming in from this way. Yeah, I guess that's my airport, or that's my airplane. I guess we're going to come down this way now. Let's see. Mr. 737 and Brent, appreciate the follows, guys. What's up, BNK? Cancun, yeah, you want to fly? Let's go, buddy. Let's see if it takes us now down to... Nope, UN... I think it should bring us down around this way, I would think, but it's not. Well, hang on a second. Which one do I have? 12 right. Okay. UT, is that, did it change to UT now? No, UN 540. I have, what in the world? What am I not seeing, boys? Oh, that's it. I'm in class again, but if you're live in 3 hours, I will be down. Where are you at, BNK, that you're 3 hours behind me? Is it noon there? Oh, you're in Canada, right? All right, well, 107. Also, I'm in, oh, Colorado. Gotcha. Okay, well, we are going to... D4, D6, D7. But everything is telling me on here that I need to be on UN for the approach, and I'm not seeing UN. D11. I see D11, D7, D4 or 6, whatever. What am I missing, boys? What am I missing? Am I missing something? All right, so I'm just here for my stream streak. I'll stick in for a little. Dang. Okay, I got you. All right, so let's go. All right, let's go back to NoSat. All right, there's NoSat right there. All right, so NoSat. And then Hacho. Are we boarded? I don't even know if we're boarded yet. I don't think so. It won't take long. No. Yes. NoSat Hacho. Lettuce. Armpus. And then UN 500 there. And then we turn right, 522, UN 515, Erdam. And then we got Riding, or Rydug. And then we got UN 540. Okay, there's UN 519. There's UN 530. Appreciate the 15 stream streak, brother. Heck yeah, BNK. Thank you, boss. All right, 540. I'm not seeing it. $519, but I got 540 and 545 as my... All right, let's go to the approach. Maybe, but that's what I was on, and I still didn't see it. I don't know. Ah, there we go. Right there. Okay, cool. We good. There we go. Good Lord. Okay. 540, 545. I'm probably gonna, yeah, riding. Yep. Okay, cool. So I don't really want, well, that's fine. We can do that. There. All right, cool. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm like out of it. Okay, cool. All right, we got that. Let's, all right, cool. We got 548 is the, that was the other thing, Mike. Can you tell me how safe flying is? I'm a nervous flyer. Yeah, so am I. I don't fly very much. I haven't flown very much in my life, so it's very safe though. It's a lot safer than driving a car anywhere. 100%. 100%. Planes is the most safest mode of transportation there is. Captain Smelly, takeoffs are always optional, landings are not. 100%. That's a good way of putting it. So yes, 100%. How are you, dude? Good to see you, man. 118.3. All right. Yeah, and somehow landings are always the hardest. Is that, you know, that's the other thing too. Good Lord, it's raining. Holy crap. It's a freaking monsoon out here. All right, cool. That's still there. Don't know if I have anything in the middle tanks. I do, not much, but that'll work. I was gonna say, do we have a controller? But we don't. That was just another. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go here. Do I have my takeoff speed? I do not. It's pouring. It is. It's freaking raining hard here, man. 154. I don't think I ever took off on rain this hard before, so this will be fun. Oh. I don't know what the. So we want Colt Man, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, brother. Black Dot, what's up, man? How are you? Good to see you. All right, so Did you take the test or did you take the class and the test? That's the best way to learn. Hello, Coat Man. I hope you're doing well, buddy. View on Twitch looks like TikTok now. Oh, so it is working? I took the test and passed, but what class though? The class, well, you take a class before you take the test. All right, so it said it didn't do it. So is it on? Is my vertical on? So you can turn it, you can switch it back. It says it's not. That's weird. I think you added one more K to Miami in your title. Did I? I may have. I may have. All right, so initial climb 5,000. All right, cool. There, I switched you back. Okay, cool. So vertical is working on Twitch. Is it really? That's awesome. Glads, Marchy, and Bags. Yeah. All right, cool. Runway 092. So Twitch is given, they're trying to force this out, I think, or whatever. But for every 5 gifted subs, they're also doing an extra gifted that they're doing, I guess, something like that. I read. So I got the email. You know, you get the email and they tell you everything in email. Okay, push back. Yeah, I think I can. Is someone flying with me? Hey now. Okay. My TCAS is not off. Actually, it might be off. Oops. Oh, I need to put in my, let's see, what's my squawk? My squawk is 1347. 1, 3, 4, 7. There we go. We'll do 122.8. Oh, what are you coming in on 8 right for, man? Oh, you're not. You're coming in on 12. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, don't do that to me, man. Is he he's coming into Miami too. Holy crap, man. It's busy in Miami today. Okay, let's see. My bad. Hang on a second. Just wait. Battery, standby power. Ground power. Jason, what's up, buddy? How are you? Light test. Yep, sure did. Oxygen's good. Don't need it. APU's on. APU gen's up. The bleed air is not on. Let's go there. Have to give me a minute, Jason. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing to drink yet. I did have some coffee, but it's gone. FMC is set. Okay, so transponder is on. MCP, yep. MCP. MCP initial altitude. Yep. Yaw damper. I think it's on. Is it on? Yeah, it's on. I'm doing okay. How are you? No worries. Take your time. I'm good. I'm doing all right. I didn't feel very good yesterday, so I didn't stream yesterday. But feeling a little better today. Flight directors are on. LNAV is pressed. VNAV is pressed. Minimums. Nope. Not yet. Altimeter. Yep. Altimeter. Auto brake set. Comm radios are set, and the doors are closed before start. Autopilot disengaged. Bar. Auto throttle is armed. Fuel pumps are on. Yep. Hydraulic pumps are not on yet, but I will turn them on. Anti-collision lights, ground equipment, and perfect. All right, cool. Let's turn these on. Turn that on. Anti-collision lights.
I don't feel good all of a sudden.
Uh-oh. I told you. All right. We'll turn these on. I didn't do it. I didn't give it to you. Nope. All right, cool. We are going to runway 8 right. I think we're going to... Huh? I don't know. We're going to the right. Going to the right. Continue push back. Nose right. Is that? Yeah, nose right. Oh, whoops. My bad. Oh, I had it on. I turned it off. Moron. Oh. Oh, no. All right, let's turn this off. Turn this off. Packs are set to auto. Yaw damper. Everything's on. Taxi lights, runway turn off. All right, window heat. Everything's on. I used to look up here and think this is just all Greek. Now it's so easy. There's not much you have to do, to be honest with you. Alrighty, before taxi, generators 1 and 2 are on. Yep, Probe heat is on. Anti-ice, no. No. Packs are on. Isolation valve is off. Or auto. Okay. APU bleed is off. APU is off. I think. Yeah, it's off. And that's off. Okay, cool. Yep. Engine start switches are set for takeoff. They're not, but they are now. All right. Flaps are set to 5. Elevator trim. Flight controls and recall. Taxi clearance and runway turnoff lights. All right, cool. No. Awesome. Quebec, November, Mike, I think is how I'm going to go. By Papa. Quebec, November, Mike. Miami traffic. Air Mexico, 4271, taxi into runway 8 right via Papa, Quebec, November, Mike. Miami traffic. All right, let's go, boys and girls. I think we good to taxi. All right, cool. I need to use these check sheets more often. They definitely give you a lot of good information. And make sure you don't forget anything. I think we can go this way. Whoa. Good lord, dude. Flying. Let's just follow him. So, Black Dot over there on TikTok, if you're still here, hopefully you are, brother. The best way to get used to learn Vatsim is to do it, to be honest with you. But you just have to understand, like, the rules and stuff like that of Vatsim. That's all. Is it easy? It can be after you kind of get used to it, but not at the beginning. It's not. And that's kind of why you just need to, like, just review some of the stuff and everything like that. That's all. And it's not too bad, to be honest with you. Some guy, like this morning, I got, I kind of got yelled at this morning, but it wasn't even my fault. So, it is what it is. You'll probably get yelled at sometime. I could almost guarantee it, but it's okay. I had a guy up in Seattle tell me the other night he was calling his supervisor on me. Something was wrong with my plane. I have no idea. I just disconnected because nothing would connect on it. Like my VNav and my LNav would not connect. And I was trying to figure it out, and I just ended up doing a circle in front of a guy that was landing. He was way out of my way, or I was out of his way, but he was like, I'm calling a supervisor. And I mean, that's fine. I have no problem, explaining to somebody, what was going on. That's fine. But nothing ever came out of it. I don't know, I think, I don't know. Okay, I got you. He's taking off a short. I mean, like this guy here, he didn't talk or nothing. He didn't say anything. That's like, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to let everybody know what you're doing. I didn't even hear him taxiing. So. See, now on my map, that's not there. On that's kind of weird. It tells me to turn here and then turn right. So that's kind of weird. It gets runway 12 there. Yeah, I want to go right. I want to go straight. I think. Read and absorb the info they give you in the modules. Take your test for each module and take pictures of the ones you got wrong. At the end, it'll be over and all the info, you'll be fine. Then it's just doing it like Trucker said. Yeah, 100%. That's kind of the way I look at it too. Right there, Kudu. Yep. I downloaded another livery for Air Mexico, but it didn't work for some reason. It might be a different plane. I'm not sure. But yeah, 100% Kudu. That's it in a nutshell. Absorb the information, definitely. All right. Nobody is landing at the moment, so we are good to go. Miami traffic, Air Mexico 4271, lining up on runway 8 right for departure. Miami traffic. What's up, Tim? How are you, buddy? Good to see you, brother. We are back. Let's go, Tim. Good to see you, man. How have you been? How have you been? I hope you're doing well, brother. Good to see you again. So hopefully you can hear that. That's that new mod I just downloaded, or website or whatever. Really, really cool, actually. It tells you what runways you're on. It tells you what taxi. It's supposed to tell you the taxis too. Fuel flow, yep, they're on. Anti-ice, no. Flight instruments are on. Engine instruments, takeoff data. Request takeoff. Okay, landing lights are on. Strobe light, taxi lights off. Transponder on. TFC, push on, and clock. I don't care about the clock. Good man, just preparing for a bit for the full motion sim at home. Are you serious? You're getting a full motion sim? Good lord, brother. All right, here we go. Initial climb is 5,000. We got everything set. We are good for takeoff. Let's do 40%. Miami traffic, Air Mexico 4271, departing runway 8 right. And here we go. Toga. Toga! Let's go, baby. Toga. Check. Continue. V1, rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. 15%. And there we go. We have pretty big climb. I don't know what that is. Oh, auto. Okay, there we go. Let's go there. There we go. And no, not that. Not exactly. I'm going to one in Netherlands. And oh, gotcha, Tim. Okay. I got you, brother. Why are we going so? Why are we going like straight freaking up? That's why. Because we don't have autopilot. That's why. All right, we'll go some. Yeah, climb rate at 6,782 feet per minute. Holy crap. We're going to go to 17,000. Why? Because I like that number. Do you have GSX? If yes, can you tell me something about it? I want to try it. I've tried demo. Yes, I do have it actually, 100%. Actually, if you do, it's kind of like one of those no-brainers. Oh, Jason, I do have something to drink. I do apologize. Sorry, random. I really forgot that was there. GSX is kind of like a no-brainer for me, to be honest with you. But yeah, what do you want to know about it? It looks promising with the passengers and the go-around controls. And the people in the cabin, yeah, you can do the people in the cabin. I do not use them, only because it uses a lot of it uses a lot of stuff. The ground controls and everything, it's really cool. I mean, I really like GSX. I think it's kind of like a no-brainer that you almost have to have if you do airliners like this. But yeah, I found that. Oh, look at the rainbow. How freaking cool, man. That is awesome. I can't. No, I don't want to do that. No. Okay, never mind. Yeah, on the PC. I found like with Chase Plane and stuff, if I have that on, it's like a lot heavier on the PC. Like Chase Plane doesn't work as much. You'll get a lot more stutters and things like that. That's just me personally. I don't have a beefy computer. So, you know, but so I have them where they come in and load and then they just disappear on the seats. Like they're not in the plane. So I feel like that's a lot easier on the PC. So I have it on the ground, but I don't have it in the sky. Do you know some quick specs from your PC? I have a 4060 TO or TI. And I have a 14,000 KF, I think. 32 gigs of RAM. I think I have 16 gigs of VRAM. You know, so it's not terrible, but it's not the greatest either. I can't believe that they don't offer free alcohol in economy. That's just terrible. Yeah, it's not bad, Tim. I mean, it's run every game I've thrown at it in the last, it's 2 years old. 2 years? when did I get my PC? Was it a year or 2 years? It was a year. It's a little over a year old. I got it in January of last year, and I can't afford a new freaking computer right now, man. They're outrageous. Stan, appreciate the follow, brother. Welcome in. So it's, you know, with all the parts and everything like that, Kudu was the smartest one. It's like he could see the future or something. That he built his computer right before all the prices jumped up. So his computer now is probably, you know, $4,000 or $5,000. It's crazy with the price of RAM, with the price of what the graphics cards are, the price of just everything with a PC. It's nuts. So anything that was $2,000 is probably $4,000 or $5,000 now. So that's the sad part about it. But, you know, hopefully the prices will come back down. I don't think I will. I don't think I'll buy another PC. I think I'll just upgrade it, to be honest with you. Now, I tried something today, and I don't know if it's working or not. I think I tried to do 1440 in OBS. So I'm thinking that because I have a 1440 monitor, I'm able to stream at 1440, and I just changed it beforehand. I don't know how it's looking or anything like that. Even if I'm even in 1440, to be honest with you, I really don't know. So, and have you seen the new EFB app? I saw one on TikTok. It's Flight Bag Pro. Is it the one in the is it this one? What are we cruising at? We're cruising at 34,000. Oops. It has VATSIM charts and GSX for the controls and ATC and everything. No, it's an app that you can buy for like 15, 20 euros one time. Is it this? Oh, come on now. Okay. This here is actually a really cool app right here. I got, this is free. I
guess I need to take my thing with me and it's get ready to storm.
But this thing's got everything. But I can send you. No, I don't think. I don't think you have it. It's quite new. But I can send you their TikTok account. Have a look. I gotcha. Yeah, that'd be cool. Because this thing here is actually really cool too. This has everything built into it as well. You can even do a streamer like thing up top. Oh, I don't even have my thing up. I don't have a VOLANTA. My apologies. There we go. Jason is now lurking. Hey, they only sent it twice. Good news. But this thing is set a sim brief pilot ID. I already did all that, buddy. Come on now. It's not even. Yeah, it's not. It hasn't been working the last couple of days. It worked earlier. Nevitz, what is going on, brother man? How are you, dude? Have we been flying lately, or at all? I told my wife, I said, I'm flying to Cancun. You want to come? She'd be like, I'd love to go to Cancun. I'm like, well, I'm going there now. Come on. I mean, come on. She didn't think it was as funny as I did, but that's okay. I didn't care. No flying yet, but it's downloaded. Okay, that's a start. Good freaking deal. Outstanding. I'm looking forward to it, brother. I'm looking forward to it. It's like this storm in Miami just came to my house. Let's see. It's storming outside right now. So as always, if my stream just ends, you know, I love Cancun. Been 2 years in a row. Oh, for real? It was fun from what I remember. What? Oh my gosh, man, you crazy. I swear. You should always remember those trips, Nevitz. Come on, man. Need some prayers for me in my home life. I don't like ask for help, but I definitely need some right now. Hope everyone is having a good day. Kudu. You're in mine, buddy. I hope everything's okay, bud. I don't like to hear that, dude. Went 24 and 25. All you can eat and drink is dangerous. Were you on a cruise? Yeah, I can believe that. Holy freaking crap. Do you also do Vatsim? I do. Yeah, I'm on Vatsim right now. Sure am. I am, brother. Yeah, I only fly on Vatsim now since I figured it out. I love you guys. You all always make my days better. Kudu, I hate to hear that, dude. I hate to hear anybody like that. You need to what?
I need to take a picture of you to make sure my camera's working.
No, the resorts there are all inclusive. They're massive. It was ARPAN 18. It was around 8. It sounds like you're drinking now. It were 800 a person for 7 800 a person for 7 days and all you can eat and drink?
What?
Calm down, kiddo. All right, Tim, take care, buddy. So Air Mexico, this is a Delta flight. So this is are my flaps all the way up? They are now, but I don't know. They are. Okay, cool. Whoa. Oh my gosh, kiddo. Hey now.
It's working. That is great. Oh my gosh.
So I didn't break it? Okay, good.
Surprising.
Surprisingly. Gosh, man, now I see spots, man. Good Lord.
Yeah, the fuck.
Okay, how about we do all this too? These need to go back a long time ago. So let's how about we go back to our hefty checklist. Yeah, after takeoff, positive rate of climb. Yep, did that. Auto brake, just did it. Engine start switches. Yep, got them too. Gear lever, just did that too. Yeah, I definitely runway turnoff lights. I've had them off. Okay, climb and cruise. CMD A. Oh, okay, A or B. I was gonna say I don't because it told me like on earlier this morning, it told me on the check sheet says to put on A and B to approach. That's for Autoland. I don't want Autoland. Altimeter is set up, I think, below 10,000, 250. Yep, got that. Passing 10,000. Landing lights off. Did that. Fast seatbelt. I leave that on auto. And center fuel pumps as required. They are still on. Okay, yeah. So was it a cruise or did you fly down there, Nevitz, and you stayed there? Oh, I guess you stayed there. Never mind. You didn't go on a cruise. Never mind. Cruise, engine and instruments and fuel quantity. Yep, I think we're good. I hope so. Descent. Okay. Could you imagine a group of TDG people getting together and going to Cancun? Like, why are we still at freaking like 17,000? Let's like climb. Can we? Okay, there we go. That would be awesome, right, Nevitz? Holy moly. I don't know where the Flight Expo is going to be next. The food is all fresh there, really?
You also can drink.
Excuse me? How do you know?
You have to
That doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. No.
oh my gosh, it's fall.
I'm not bald. Leave me alone. I swear, this kid. Also, I can drink underage, so yeah, let's go. How do you know? How do you know you can drink underage? Because it's another country, she says. That don't matter. Can you...
What?
She's still here, but could you imagine this little kid freaking with alcohol? Oh my gosh. That would be awful. Just you wait. Good Lord, kid. You nuts. This kid is freaking nuts. All right. Wow. It is 16 drinking age in Mexico, though. Oh, that's not even funny, dude. That's not even. She's still here. Don't be saying. Don't be drinking is not all it's cracked up to be. No, it isn't. It is not. No, it's. How do you know?
What? I don't. I'm just joking.
I might have to be back in a minute. Drinking is bad for you. It is. This drinking is bad for you. Stop it.
I don't.
You better freaking not drink. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, we're finally climbing. We should have been climbing for the last 5 minutes and 10 minutes, and we weren't. Nevitz coming through. What is that thing? Let me see something. Hang on here a second. No, to be honest with you, I don't do anything for the hand heart. Appreciate the hand heart, brother. Drinking kills cells in your body. There's nothing beneficial about it. There isn't. There is not. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Nevitz. Thank you for the hand heart, brother.
Don't get me.
That's a 100 coin gift. Heck yeah, man. I raise. How are you, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. So the next Flight Expo is in Vegas. June 11th through the 13th, 2027. Oh boy. Oh man, oh man. TOA, Captain? TOA. TOA. Top of what's TOA, brother? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Appreciate the 3 roses I raised. Thank you, boss man. Thank you so much, buddy. What is TOA? Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada, from June 11th through the 13th, 2027. Oh, arrival. Time of arrival? Let's see. Let's see. It's not a long flight. It says I have 377 miles to go. So I don't think it's very long. Let's see. We're only flying from Miami to Cancun. I should arrive around 2054 Zulu. Everything's in Zulu, and I don't know what the Zulu clock is. Zulu time. Yeah, that's a short flight. Yeah, 7:50. Oh, it's 7:56 is Zulu time right now. And it is actually 16. So it's 3 hours ahead of me. So 20 Zulu. Yeah, not long. 20. It's not quite an hour. Not quite an hour to get there yet. So it's a fairly short flight. It's at the tippy top there of, you know, it's about the shortest place you could go from Miami to Cancun to Mexico. And then we'll figure out where we want to go from there. If anybody wants to fly out of Cancun with me, come on in and fly with us. I usually have several people flying, but I ain't got anybody today. Nobody wants to fly with me. Is that an A330? No, this is a B. This is a 737 800 738. And the reason why I don't have the A3 the A2 the oh my gosh, the Phoenix out today is because I'm having an issue with the EFB, and it's Miami to Bahamas is a good flight. Heck yeah, it is. I don't have the A330. I've really been looking at the A350 though. Oh my gosh, man. But I'm having a problem with the EFB in the Phoenix, and I don't really understand what's up with it. It's flashing. Like if I go in to get all the information for like I can board and get fuel, but it only fuels up. It doesn't do the boarding. So I have to do the boarding through GSX, or I want to go into the pilot brief and you know, and then go and I try and go to the fuel, and it kicks me back to the main page. And I don't really understand what's up with it. I sent a message in Discord, but nobody said anything about it, or nobody commented on it. I'm probably gonna send a message to them and just see what's up with it. I uninstalled the Phoenix yesterday and reinstalled it, and then it flew perfect the first flight. The second flight, it started doing the same thing to me. So I can't even get all the information out of the EFB to send to the MCDU. So it's kind of like I don't know what's up with it. So I really want to fly, but I can't at the moment. Maybe a little later. Yeah, I hear you, Kudu. That's no problem, bud. No problem at all, brother. Trucker, when am I gonna meet Officer Random? Oh my gosh. Oh no, man. So everybody wants to see Officer Random, huh? I'm not even in a well, I guess I was in KBs for a little bit, but I haven't been in there for so long. I probably won't get, I'm not a cop anymore, so I'd have to go through all the application process and all of that stuff again. My wife absolutely hates when I play 5M. She hates it more than anything. So, oh gosh, man. I'll see what I can do. I don't know, man. I don't even know what city to go into or anything. I might go back to OT, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. I really enjoyed it in there. That was like my first one that I was in, huh?
Heads up, it's about to storm.
I already told him if my stream goes blank. But you want to go feed Hogfoot before it storms? Just feed him. Thank you, honey. I love you forever. I am not. I love you forever too. Why does she hate it? I don't know. She now what to do? Now what to do? What do you do that she hates it? I don't. Okay, yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm right here in the middle of the living room, so I think I don't cuss, not that much. No, I don't, not much. My wife hates me cussing too, so I try not to cuss around my wife. I try not to cuss anytime, but I get loud, and being right here in the living room, my wife just gets irritated. Is the character you get into? Yeah, 100%, and that's what I do. I had an absolute ball playing being Officer Random, and I was kind of disappointed when OT went down. But I gained a lot of traction on Kick, being an OT. So that was one good thing. But you know, besides that, that was about it streaming wise. Officer Random changed careers and now he's a pilot. So that's the best way to find Officer Random, right? Yeah, Officer Random's a pilot now. I know. ABZ came in and I love being Officer Random. I kind of want to be a firefighter as well. I think that would be fun. But I started like streaming during the day, which I do, is really tough because there's not a lot of people in the city. There's not a lot of people in during the day. So there's not a lot you can do. And if I stream at night, that's when my wife gets mad. So when everybody's in, so it's kind of like it's kind of tough. Well, I have a few server or two that I'm a cop in, so if you want, I'll send one to you. Oh man, go to Vibe if you play 5M again. Yeah, Vibe was fun. The only thing I didn't like about Vibe, and it's really difficult for me to, because I don't know the city like the back of my hand, like most people that play 5M do. I need the postal markers on the little map, and they're not putting them in. And I was like, that was one of the bigger things, because I'll drive all over the city looking like an idiot being lost if I don't have them. So where I can put them in the top bar and it'll take me to it. So, but yeah, I think KB sent me a message. He did send me a message a little while ago and said, I'm still a cop in there if I want to go back. I'm probably not anymore. That was a little while ago. But if my wife isn't here right now, but if she would hear me, talking about 5M right now, she'd be in the background going, nope. She's, I mean, I told my wife the next move I make with my computer is going to be into another, like into a shed or something like that, where I can get away, where I can be as loud as I want, where I can set stuff up behind me. I don't have to block out you guys can't even see me. Was nobody going to say anything? Holy crap. I had my camera off the whole dang time. So there's that's where I want to go next, is like to a shed where I can put stuff up behind me. I don't have to block out the background and stuff like that. My picture will be a lot better. And so anyway, where are you flying to on the return? I don't know, to be honest with you. I've looked at a couple earlier today. I'm really trying to get some momentum on Delta. I really want to get to first officer, and then I really want to get to captain. So I'm putting in as many hours with Delta as I possibly can. So I'm only flying their routes right now. Let's see what they got coming out of MUN 738. Let me know. I'll try and get a CLT to ZTL AT. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. I can fly to Vancouver. That's a 7-hour flight. They have a bunch of them coming out of Cancun to Vancouver, which is weird, I think. But There is, and I could go to Calgary. They're like all going to Canada. Edmonton, Saskatchewan. What in the freak? Regina International Airport Country. I don't know. That's Canada. There's another one going there. Winnipeg. Everything coming out of Cancun is going to... oh, did you? Well, that makes sense then, because they are flying a boatload down here, or out of Cancun. Vancouver, every single flight is going to Canada out of here with Delta. So far, there's got to be more. Toronto. Yeah, I can see why you met Ottawa. I mean, these are a lot I haven't flown. I don't mind flying them. I don't mind a freaking... It's cheap for them to travel there, they said. I gotcha. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Hamilton. Oh, there's one going to Detroit. There's one going to Mexico City. A whole bunch going to Mexico City. So I guess people in Mexico go to Cancun as well. Oh my gosh. There is Raleigh Durham. There's one to Boston and Boston. So we're either going to Mexico, Canada, Detroit, Boston, or Raleigh, which is weird. I don't think the airplane would matter. Okay, yeah, it does. Salt Lake City, Atlanta. I'm not flying to Atlanta again. I've flown to Atlanta so many flipping times. It's not even funny. LAX. Detroit. Yep, that's it. So, let's see what the Airbuses do out of here. A320. They go to Lima? The frick is that? Country is PE. What's PE? Hey now. Lima Jorge Chavez International. Oh, Peru? Hey, Dad. What's up, buddy? Where's Peru at? I'm learning a lot about geography too with this sim too. Okay, how about the A319? Thank you, darling. I love you. All right, we can go to Peru with the 319 as well. That's it. Or what's the other one? 321? A321. I haven't flown the 319 or the South America. Oh, that'd be kind of cool, but I don't think I get back from there. Regina pronounced Regina. Regina. Oh, Regina. Okay, gotcha. And the 321 only goes to there also. Where are you taking off from? I'm headed to Cancun right now. So that's a 5-hour flight to Peru. Hey, that kind of sounds some fun, man. I've never been to South America. I've never been. The only place I've been out of the country is Mexico, Canada, or Spain, which my Spain didn't count. Dad, appreciate the follow as well, brother. Thank you so much. Welp. That's interesting. I don't know. Always got to follow fellow flight simmers. Let's go, man. Good to see you. I appreciate it. I'm fairly new at the game, so I haven't been flying for years or anything. I've been flying for month and a half, almost 2 months now, maybe. So, fell in love with it as soon as I got it. I always told myself I'm not getting flight sim because it's too expensive. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. I did it, and I was right. But it's okay. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay. I can't fly the 767 in Delta yet though, but I could go to MDSD, Santo Domingo, Los Americas International Airport. But that's with a 767. I don't have a 767. Or I could go to Atlanta with a 757. I ain't going to Atlanta. I flew in and out of Atlanta enough. All right, let's all right, 12 right. I don't know what they're using in Cancun right now. Oof. I got to go around the airport, which is fine. All right. Have you flew on Vatsim yet? Yeah, I'm on Vatsim now. I am. I started like the first few weeks. I used the in-game probably for the first week or two. I messed around with I messed around with the career, and that just I didn't like it. It was fun, but I was using a controller, and it was really tough. Like I could not land a plane whatsoever. And so my wife surprised me with a yoke, a throttle, and rudder pedals. And then for my birthday, she got me the side stick. So I have pretty much everything I need. And then, so I was like, okay, one Saturday at my daughter's softball game, or softball tournament, I sat there and I went through the whole class for Vatsim. I mean, I made an account. I was a member. I took the class, passed the test, and then I didn't use it for like 2-3 weeks. I just sat on it. And a couple of the guys came in here one day and said, get on Vatsim. You're flying Vatsim right now. So that's how I started on Vatsim. I never looked back. I don't fly without it anymore. So I love Vatsim. I just, gosh, I just wish there was more people on. You know what I mean? There's tons of planes, but just not the controllers just aren't there, and it's not their fault. I mean, I understand. They can do it when they want. Plus, most of them are pilots also, so they want to fly and stuff like that. I don't fault them at all. But there's, and I bought Beyond ATC. It's fun and intimidating sometimes, but a blast. Yeah, 100%. I did not fly into Chicago last night. I did a flight from Dallas Fort Worth to LaGuardia, and then when I was part of the way there, I seen the thing come through from Dallas, and I was like, crap, or for Chicago. But I was like, okay, but I love Vatsim. It's super, super fun. So I'm glad they got me on it, because I'd probably be sitting there saying I'm too scared to do it, but I really enjoy it. So, but yeah, it's just, last night coming through Atlanta Center, coming through Washington Center, I had it all the whole way up through the whole way up. New York was on, everybody was on. And then as soon as I got through Washington, or actually when I got off of Washington Center or through them, New York went off. And I was like, oh crap. But they had just sent they probably sent out 20 planes going to Chicago. So it was like, I'm sure they were pretty busy, and then they just said, screw it, or I'm going to Chicago also. And I don't blame them. So, but it's like, I take off from Miami, Tampa approach just came on. They wouldn't have helped me out, but there's been so many times I just took off and then they come on. The center comes on right as I'm out of their area, or, I just take off and then the tower comes on. It's like, but it is what it is. I think I have close to 150 hours on Vatsim now. Probably actual talking to Vatsim and having controllers on where I'm going. Probably 30 hours, if that, maybe. So it is what it is. I love it though. I'm not gonna buy the Say Intentions. I don't want another monthly bill of $20 or something like that. So the monthly bills with Flight Sim or the monthly dues on Vatsim or on Flight Sim can kick your butt, but I understand a lot of people, they get Say Intentions because it works well with Vatsim. So when Vatsim comes on, you go to Vatsim, and when Vatsim goes off, you go back to Say Intentions, which is really cool. But it's just it is what it is. The streaming, I don't mind it if there's controllers on or not, because I can get to talking and miss what they say, or I'm listening to the radio and I know I can't talk or whatever. So it is what it is. It's fine. I appreciate the service they give us. I watched a video the other day saying, how Vatsim used to dominate it, and now it's not dominating it as much. A lot of people are going the AI route, and a lot of people are going the IVAO. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's another live center or if it's an AI. I never looked it up. But it used to be like 80% of the people are on Vatsim, and it's now down to like 40% just in a couple of years. So it's, I enjoy it. I hope the controllers stay. I hope more control. I don't think I need to control. I think I would make it a mess, but it is what it is.
Where do I used to get that off?
Where does it come off at?
No, that's that head. What is that?
That's what you put into the wall.
I know that. How do I? What?
You mean what tool?
Yes.
It's like it's like a hex head. So I have them in my toolbox.
The big.
Yeah.
Black one?
Yeah. Just take that out there and just check to see which one fits. Yeah. You're welcome. I tried going through controller classes and stuff in Vatsim, and it's a lot of information. I would think so. So let me get this set up, and I'll tell you the story about this morning. Because I can't do two things at once, ever. Like ever. I used to be able to. I can't anymore. 125. But I took off. I'm gonna try though. I took off from LaGuardia this morning, and LaGuardia is a busy area, obviously, because you got JFK, you got LaGuardia, you got Newark, and you got the city. From what Flight Sim Captain told me, so you got all this stuff there. Planes going everywhere and everything like that. So before you take off, from what I understand, and most controllers do this, and I might be wrong, if there's any controllers in here, please pipe up. But from what I understand is when you take off from LaGuardia, it's a weird area. I took off on runway 4. So if you look at charts of runway 4, that I was going to the white transition or the white departure, or whatever it was. I think it was the white departure. White transition or departure, the first one. Anyway, before I took off, he didn't say anything to me. He just said clear for takeoff. So I'm taking off and I'm going south. So 4 goes north. So I'm taking off north or northeast or something like that. I take off and I turn left to go to white. Well, he never said anything to me until I was already turned, and he said, "Hey, the charts mean something. When you see it on the chart, you have to go by what the chart says." And I was like, he's like, turn heading 360, which is also 0. Runway 4 would be 04. So I turned to 360 and I said, "My apologies. I don't mean to do anything I'm not supposed to do." And so for the next 20 minutes, I searched every chart I could find for runway 4, where it says to continue runway heading, and there is nothing. There's no SID for runway 4. So I was like, okay. So I got on another Discord I'm in with a bunch of real pilots and stuff. It's like the first Discord I joined when I started Flight Sim, and I seen them on YouTube, and I asked them. I was like, okay, what did I do wrong? First of all, I asked AI. And AI tried to tell me, I was supposed to follow this, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you don't know what you're talking about. He didn't tell me to continue runway heading until further. And there's no chart that says that. So he kind of, he was kind of like, you know, the charts mean something. And I'm like, hey, whoa. I mean, just from what I've heard, they usually say follow runway heading until they vector you 100%. And it didn't, like my flight plan, nothing said vectors, nothing said, there was nothing. If you go look at runway 4, the chart for LaGuardia, there is nothing there. No SID for runway 4. So I was like, for what they're supposed to say, what he told me was, where's my Discord at? What he told me was, what this real pilot told me. Let me see. He said, like the, like it's really weird up there. But what he said was he should say like LA, LaGuardia 7 Bronx climb. There's 3 different climbs there coming out of runway 4. And he was, I guess they're supposed to give you one of the climbs. He just said clear for takeoff. He didn't tell me one of the climbs. So, and I was like, I studied, and this was the chart. This was the chart right here that I studied. And I'm like, okay, what did I miss? Bronx climb, Pelham climb, or Sound climb. I took off there. There's 3 different climbs. They give you an altitude of 500, but that's not right. They give you everything else around all the other runways, but not, you know what I mean? So I was thoroughly confused when he said you got to do what the chart says. After looking at the chart, I was like, okay, what did I miss? Because normally there's something pretty obvious that says you got to do this, or they tell you follow runway heading until, you know, after takeoff, follow runway heading, whatever, 360 until, you know, 5,000 feet, or, you know, whatever, what the initial climb was, which was 5,000. So it was just, you know, it is what it is. I didn't care. I just want to know, because every flight I want to learn something from a Vatsim controller. So, you know, if, you know, what he told me was, yeah, sometimes they help you out and they give you all the information so you don't have to look it up. However, I'll look it up if it's there. It just isn't there. So anyway, that was my morning. LaGuardia is probably one of the hardest or busiest airspaces around. JFK is so busy. LaGuardia, New York Center hardly ever covers LaGuardia up there. I've had centers all around, and all of them say we do not cover LaGuardia. So I don't know if it's because it's so like it's so complicated, or if they're just not interested. They have enough with JFK and Newark that they don't want to do LaGuardia. I don't know. I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to do it either, you know. But it, you know, the charts mean something. I do. I know that. I mean, trust me. I want to do everything I'm supposed to be doing. But, and I didn't catch it fast enough, or I would have asked him, you know, which chart are you looking at? You know, but to be honest with you, I didn't know. I thought I really did something wrong, or I missed something. But anyway, that was my story. That was what happened this morning. Just weird. So if you ever fly in and out of LaGuardia, just be careful. Runway 4 is not a good runway to take off from. But if there's a controller on, just FYI. Anyway, but I enjoy LaGuardia. Actually, that's my home. Well, I don't say I. Did you find one?
Well, I found one, but I don't have the thingy to go, like, the wrench. There's a really small one, and then that one fits.
Yeah, you can get a there's a reduction, like for the bigger one. No, it's in there.
The problem is, this doesn't fit on the one that fits the wrench, and then the other one, you're missing a wrench in there.
Yeah, I'm missing a one wrench. I know that. Did you open up the very bottom? Oh, that's the big one, isn't it? Or the middle one? Mm-hmm. And that's in there? It's not in there.
That's my problem.
All right. It's like my fear of messing something up in a busy airspace. Yeah, mine too. And that's, you know, that's why during the day it's not real busy. I tried to do the Boston Tea Party a couple weeks ago. That was like right after I started on Vatsim, and I was like, I flew one flight from one airport to the other, a short flight, and I was like, nope, I don't belong here. Not at all. That was awful. And I've heard, I heard other guys say that that's a lot more, experienced than I am, that they had a difficult time some places too. So I was like, okay, I'm good. But yeah, I did not belong there. That was something that was not for me. But we did fly into there again. We flew into Dallas Fort Worth the other night. They had an event going on there, and we had coverage going down in, and then they went off right when we were going into land. Like, we were like 10 minutes from getting in there, in their space, and they went off. So it was like, actually, I was in their space, and then they were like, yeah, we're leaving, see ya. And it was like, they don't mess around. When they say it's like they're on to a certain time, at that time, they gone. That's a fact. So it was kind of funny. But hey, I don't blame, like I said, I don't blame them. I think I'd rather fly a plane than do the controller. But $39,000. I found that most of them, they'll help you. I had one guy the other night that said, I'm calling a supervisor. And I was like, okay, go ahead. I was having some serious issues with the plane. It just was not doing anything that I wanted it to do after takeoff. And I was trying to fix it. I was trying to figure it out, and I just kept doing a circle. So he's like, watch out for, whatever that's cutting right in front of you that I need to call a supervisor about. And I was like, that's fine. I said, yeah, I'm having some issues. He kind of had a little snippy attitude, and I was like, that's fine. So I just disconnected to get out of their way. One, two, 5, 1, 1, 1. Another thing right here, if you do something crazy and it says ERR, you got to hold down the clear button for like 3 seconds, and then it'll cancel it out. I had that happen today too. What is that anyway? What is that thing?
My closet. I'm trying to put that new shelf up.
Oh.
And I have to take the screws out the wall because there's still a couple pieces that tore off.
Oh, so that's from the old one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's the altitude that ruins us sometimes. The attitude that ruins us sometimes. Yeah, I think that was the first. That was like the first attitude I really got. You know what I mean? I made some controllers laugh already. I had one guy in LAX. He was awesome. That dude was so cool. He was in the center, and he was busy. And when I left, he said, you're out of my territory, frequency change approved. And I was like, ciao, thanks for being awesome. And he comes back and he was laughing. And last night I had to go pee, and I told the controller, I said, hey, permission to step away for a few minutes. And he's like, only if you have a good excuse. And I was like, oh, it's a good one. And so I came back and I said, hey, I'm back, or my call sign, and I said, I'm back. And he's like, nice to see you back, or something like that. And I said, yeah, I feel better. And there was just silence. There was like silence for like 5 seconds. And he was like, okay, thanks, or sounds good, or something like that. And I was like, heck yeah, man. I always like to give them a little bit of something to laugh at or something. I know they're busy. I know there's the sad thing about it is there's pilots out there that give them attitudes also, and it's just not, it ain't cool, but it is what it is. But so far, I've very much enjoyed Vatsim. It's been for me, it's really been nothing but good things to say about it, and I really enjoy it. So I would highly recommend it. Is it for everybody? Probably not. So we're coming in. We're in the descent now. We'll be coming into land here momentarily. It'll be just a little bit. I do like the Air Mexico livery, though. Kind of like that. I wish I had the other one. The other one was really nice. I'm not sure why it wouldn't. Like, there wasn't a zip file. There was a zip file when it downloaded off of flightsim.to, but then I opened it, you know, and it gave me a file, like a file folder, and then in the file folder was some other files, and then I tried to put it into OC3 for PMDG, and it wouldn't take it. So then I said, okay, let's just try and do it another way, and I just slid it into, I put the file into the community folder, and it didn't show up there either. So I'm not sure what's up with it. It happens sometimes, I guess. So let's see if we can have another good descent. I had a really good descent earlier today with a landing, a really good landing. So let's do it again. Help a descent, ATIS. Yep, I got the input. I got that. Altimeter is set. No, it's not. What is the altimeter? The altimeter is, let's go here. What plane you flying today? I got the 738, PMDG 738. Nope, not that. Coming into, what are we landing on? 12 right? Yeah, 12 right. Okay, cool. 12 right. Here's how much of a nerd I am, though. I really wanted to figure this out. Nice. I usually fly the PMDG 736, baby Boeing. I'm part of Delta Virtual, Fly Delta Virtual, and they're pretty strict on what planes you can fly at different levels. So I can't get to 600 until I make first officer, I think, or senior first officer, and I'm a first officer now. So. And then once I reach captain, then I can really start to fly some of the bigger planes and things like that overseas. So I'm kind of looking forward to that, but it's like another 150 hours or 200 hours or something like that. So I did just get my 100-hour badge from them the other day, so that was cool. All right, so we got plenty of fuel. That's good. All right, 3001. Put that in here. I bought the 700, so I have the 736 was only $35, so I bought it. Oh, really? Nice. I bought the first one I bought was the 900, 737-900. Then I bought the 800, and then I bought the 700 when they had their sale on the other week. So I can fly the 700 with. I'm also part of Southwest Virtual, so I was like, I can fly it there, and then eventually I'll be able to fly it here. I don't know why they have the 900 and 900 as a, I think it's the 900 and 800 as a new hire, and the 700 you can't fly till you reach like captain or something. And I was like, that's kind of weird, but it is what it is. Landing weight is greater, huh? I don't think so, but anyway, that's fine. I ain't care. All right. Let's go here. We need to set our VREF too. Let's set that. That's the, nope. Let's go here. 30 flaps, 152. Wow. Alrighty. Forecast. I really enjoy the Fly Delta Virtual. That's what I fly most of my flights with. I love they have a black box like this that says everything on it. I love how their black box is set up. Comes with a map of everybody flying with Fly Delta Virtual. the flights that I have booked, the schedules. They just came out with a new schedule. They got their events. Here's my logbook. So I really like their, you know, I really like how it's set up. It's really, really nice and really easy to follow and read and stuff like that. So the Southwest is pretty decent. And I'm also part of United, which United gives you can fly anybody, and any plane. And, you know, which is kind of cool. But I still like I want to rank up. It's like it gives me a reason to fly Delta is to rank up. They also have them in the other ones, but the other ones are kind of like you can fly any plane anytime. So I really like to rank up so I can fly different things. It just gives me a purpose to fly. You know what I mean? And I really enjoy it. So that's why I like the virtual companies. But I'm weird like that. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff that I like the realism of the game. It's really, really super cool. I love how you can basically you go in and you so you go in to find flights and you post, you know, where you want to go. So this is where my last one was Miami. So now they give you some, but you can do, okay, so now I want to go from MMUN, and you can put an arrival airport in, or you can just put what aircraft you want, or you don't have to do any of that. So you can just do, if you can fly a bunch, you can just do that and search, and then it's going to give you an absolute boatload of, you know, of different flights. And these are all real flights. It'll tell you when they depart and everything. 1600, 2245, 2359 going to Calgary, you know, and that's with a 737 MAX 8, you know. And but if you type in what aircraft you want and things like that, it gives you just flights for that aircraft. So it's actually really cool. The 737-600 is a blast. I hear you. Yeah. There's not many, like, you just pick different flights. Do you just put them in there as just like a free flight, and then is that how you do it? All right, let's go back to the checklist. We got our altimeter set. Radios are set. Reset MCP, altitude, VREF, location, frequency, got it, and IS low course. Perfect. Descent, anti-ice, nope. Landing altitude, check. Recall. Radio with barrel min. Yep, I got my minimums. I do. All right, cool. Auto brake, not yet, but I will. Passing transition altitude at 18,000. We'll get there here in a minute. So let's go ahead. Altimeter, reset to local. Yep. Speed, max 250, under 10,000. That's what these are. Okay, landing lights. All right, cool. Just usually take off from my little home airport in California. Oh, I gotcha. Nice. Very cool. And then just fly wherever. That's the... Let's see. It doesn't give me... The other thing that they have in the virtual is, like, they do different tours. So there's the Alaska Milk Run tour, Around the World in 80 Days, the Asia tour, Assassin's Creed tour, Beatles 1965 tour, and they just started coming, or I'm able to get it now, is the F1 tour, the NASCAR tour. I think there's a NASCAR Cup tour. There's the NFL team tour. So you do like the actual real, like the real flights of all of them different things. So, well, I got to go to DFW or Anchorage or across the country. Yeah, heck yeah. And see, that's cool. And I think once I get like, I can do it with United. Like I can go in there and I can fly whatever I want. Like I felt like garbage yesterday. So, you know, I did a flight in the morning, then I went to the couch, and I just, I fell asleep a while, and I would get up and I, another flight, but I wanted to do like a long distance flight. I got the 777 out because I have the 777. I bought that from them also. And it was like, I never did a flight in the 777 yet, so I was thinking about taking off from Dallas and going, or taking off from JFK or Atlanta or something and going overseas, but I haven't. I'm kind of worried about Vatsim and being able to understand them and stuff like that. I would feel really, really bad if I couldn't understand what they're saying with their accent and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I'm just worried I would miss something. And most of them are so busy over there that they don't have time for my stupidity and my questions and can you text it to me and all that stuff, So I kind of stayed away from over there. We'll go over there sometime because I really want to. So. But we'll see how that goes and things like that. But I would love to do like a Dubai to JFK or JFK to Dubai or something like that and then come back. I just think it'd be cool. Why? I have no idea. But I think it'd be cool. I seen guys coming into Chicago last night from Heathrow, so it's like they know that there's an event coming up. So they come and they set up their flight that they can arrive in Chicago in that time frame. And I just think that's cool. Or the cross the pond events and things like that. I was watching some stuff about the cross the pond events and stuff. That I do want to do that. I think it'd be super, super, super fun. But man, it's busy. And I don't know if my little puny computer will be able to handle it, you know what I mean? With all the traffic and stuff like that. I don't know. Atmos 14,000. All right, cool. And then UN 5,000. We're at 5. Okay, we're gonna go down here and then we're making a hard right. Let's turn off the belly fuel. Gave me a lot of fuel for no reason, I think, but that's fine. Oh no, never mind. I only got 7.7 tons left. Never mind. Are you on Vatsim too, Dad? Or are you on one of the AIs? You're on Vatsim? Heck yeah. So we're going to go down here and make a hard right and then come back over and turn left and then turn left toward the runway heading. So, but, surprised it didn't ask for drag yet, but it probably will down here at the D cell. So that's cool. I don't know. I hope this airport's a decent size. I guess it is if it can handle these big planes like this. So I guess it's decent. Probably, I think they just have. Yeah, they have 2 runways beside each other facing the same direction. So you're screwed depending on the wind.
Like I thought that like a long time ago. Give it to Daddy. He likes dogs. Give it to him. He needs a creepy dog, but it is creepy when I look at it now.
What's that? Eee.
I don't
I was thinking it was the nails one. Oh, that's yours?
Yeah,
Don't stare at me like that, man. That's freaky.
I used to collect them, but I am getting sick. I am congested.
Negative.
Breathe all of a sudden.
'I might just do a long flight up to like Vancouver or something from down here. That'd be a fun flight, I guess. $10,000 feet. Lights are on. Yeah. Good there. There. Continuous. Continuous. We'll go. I think we did speed brake. Let's see. Probably not going to tell me because I can't get the. Yeah. We're going to do speed brake 3, though. Yeah, still can't. Dang. We did speed brake 3. That's kind of what it sets it at all the time. So that's new. I haven't. What's wrong with my Twitch? I don't know why. Is it the vertical? You can change it over. I did not know it was even doing the vertical. You weren't. It's not supposed to come in as vertical though. Yeah, you can change it back. There's if you type on the screen or something, you can change it back to horizontal. And I appreciate the 10 stream streak on Twitch, brother. Heck yeah. Oh, don't even.
She wants to be in your lap.
You crazy. It looks weird that way. Yeah, I know. It's something that they came out with like recently, but if you stream vertical, they give you an extra sub for every five gifted subs. They'll give you one free. They switched that for everybody. It was the same way when I first got in. Yeah, I think so, Kudo. It's really weird. I don't know why.
No, you're not putting it on your lap.
There's our hard right. And all right, drag. There we go. So the decel, we need drag. And okay. So does it have anything with the like with TikTok on it? Is it the same thing? Does it have the same stuff on, or is it just like what Twitch is on? Because I'm not sure how that looks. All right, cool. Oh, engine start switches continuous. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know why it does it automatic when it comes in. If you watch on like on a phone or on a computer or something like that, they said it doesn't. You don't even have the option. So, oh, there's the airport over there. All right, cool. So we got the longer runway of the two. That's always nice because I need it. Last night at LaGuardia, my screen froze when I was about 50 feet. It froze, and I was like, "Oh heck no, man! Don't freeze!" And it came back just at the right minute, and I had a really good landing. So I was like, "Okay, thank you, Jesus," because that would have sucked.
You need to go out.
All right, let's do that.
That's okay. Yes. Will you please take a look?
5,000, 3,000, down to 2,000. All right, we good. We good, boys. No rain down here, though. That's nice. I don't think Nevitz is in here anymore, but that airport look familiar here, Nevitz? You take the same path in here? I don't think I keep... you can open the window right here. I always wondered what would happen if you're up at like 36,000 feet and you open the window in here. But we're not going to do that. I might do it another time, but not right now. All right, let's do my first set of flaps. All right, so flaps at 15 on the approach. And then once you hit the glide slope, that's when you put your gear down. I never knew that. So that's what we're going to do now, though. Oh, it gave it to me. Sweet. I'm always nervous that I forget anything, but I think I have everything. Speed brake's on. They're on continuous. Or not the speed. Yeah, the speed brake is on full now. But the auto brake or the anti-skid, whatever the freak it is, that's good. Is it still going in over the water? Is that water? I mean, it doesn't... No, I'm over land right now. I think you can go in over water. I think I'm on a different approach, though. And just sent an email. You see that? No, I'm over land this time. I came back and coming in toward the water. So no, I'm not coming in over the water this time. Which kind of stinks, but that's fine. It depends how the landing goes. We might end up in the water, but no, not right now. We're not. All right, let's go to flaps. What is it? 2. Okay. Altimeter check. Localizer frequency. It is on.
He's been working on this all week. I can tell you this about
Really? Nice. Yeah.
whatever.
Speed brake is... It's on. All right. All right. We're going to take a nice hard left-hand turn. Yeah. So freaking cool, man. I don't know, man. There's just something about a 737. I don't know. I really like my 737s. A little bit more than the Phoenix, but the Phoenix is very nice. Don't get me wrong. I do like the Phoenix. And hopefully my, hopefully the issues will go away that I'm having, but yeah. No, Grayson already fed him because the storm was coming.
It rained.
I know. And then another left-hand turn. And we'll be on the approach. Yeah. I did not get the frequency. Let me get the frequency and set the radio. I don't see a radio frequency for them. Huh. We might not have one. I don't know. All right, so let's set the approach. We on that. We got our flaps down to, let's go to 30. All right, and then we'll hear the buzzer, and then I will put my landing gear down here in a minute. All right, flaps at 15 and 30. Speed brake is armed. Second autopilot. No, that's what I don't understand. Landing, go around altitude, runway turn off lights. We'll turn them on. Landing gear, autopilot, and auto thrust. All right, once we get on the glide slope, it says that's when we put our landing gear down. Whoa. And here's our final turn for approach. Runway turn off lights. Not sure why Delta, they treat that as taxi lights, but that's fine. We are coming to the glide slope. Let's turn our flaps down to 30 and landing gear down. Not quite on the glide slope yet, but that's fine. We will be here momentarily. No idea where this runway is now. Okay, there it is right there. All right, cool. Good. All right, let's go. We'll hit the glide slope right here at 1,300 feet. Cool. And it should take us nicely down to Cancun traffic. Air Mexico 4271 approaching runway 12 right. Cancun traffic. Holy crap, spit it out, Stoop. Good Lord. There we go. We are on the glide slope, and here we go. Cancun traffic, Air Mexico 4271, 10-mile final. Air Mexico traffic. All right. Okay, we got poppy lights. I see them now. Looks like it's sand, boys. Is it really sand? Drag. Why are we going so freaking fast? Okay, there we go. Final. All right, here we go. Oh, shut your mouth. Unstable, my butt. 200. There we go. Continue. $185. Booyah. 185. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? Let's go, baby. Oops, let's not run into them. Let's go, babe. Appreciate the 5 biddies, Jason. Holy crap, baby. Let's go. I went a little far, but that's okay. I don't care, man. That is freaking awesome, baby. I'll take that landing. All right, let's go to runway. Oops, whoa. Hey, now. Aren't too fast or your aircraft too heavy? Heck no. My bids, let's go there. We are going to Cancun traffic, Air Mexico 4271, clear runway 12 right. Cancun traffic. Gate 36, let's go. No, you have a wonderful evening. Gate 36. Let's see. I'm not sure if they have them numbered. Gate 21. Over here. Gate 36 right there. Heck yeah. Let's select. No, I don't need it. Whoops. Okay. Let's go there. All right, cool. All right, 36. Where's 36? Let's go right. Oh, wait, right there. Where am I at? I'm right there. Okay, let's go here. Let's go straight and turn left. Right here. Yeah, I'll definitely take that landing. Appreciate the 5 biddies too, brother. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, definitely take the 185 for sure. The pitch was -1. The roll was for 160 knots, I think, heading 126. So I was a little off. My pitch was a little wrong, but that's fine. I ain't care. So here we go over to turn this back to off. Turn these back. Hour and 30 minutes for the flight. Not bad. I think this is Delta. We don't want Delta. We want Bravo, which is the next one. Heck yeah, baby. $36 is right there, I think. Somewhere there. Close to the end. Does it look familiar, Nevitz? Oh no, we're down there a little bit further. Okay, cool. Does the airport look familiar or no? That's awesome. It's the same. Is it really? Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, brother. That's so cool, man. All right. Let's see if we can not make them mad today. I got to LaGuardia last night. The guy was standing on a big old ladder. I was like, hey, now that's kind of cool. All right. Let's see what we can do with this. Let's turn this off so we don't blind him. How about it? All right, we need to go right. Give me all zero. Oh, man, so close. Almost. I'll take it. .1 and 0.0. I'll take that, man. Heck yeah. With a good landing, very good parking, he says. Oh, nice. Thank you, buddy. That's so sweet of you. I thought so too. All right, let's deboard this boy, this bad boy. Get off, people. Get out of here. All right, we can do the hydraulics. There. We can do this. GSX. All right, we can finish this and send it. 85 out of 94 on Fly Delta Virtual. I'll take it. I will take it. It was accepted. Of course it was accepted. It better be. What did, let's see what Volanta said, because Volanta's is always a little bit higher. If you're on Volanta also, my name's Trucker Dude, so send me a friend request or, you know, whatever on Volanta too. I don't mind. That'd be pretty cool. You have been awarded the Uncommon New Airport, and you have been awarded the Uncommon 20-hour week. Heck yeah, man. Let's go. 20 hours this week so far on flying them.
I said, where do you want to be? He said, probably somewhere safe.
It gave me a 172, so I'll take it. It gave me even better. 172, let's go, man. Dang right. 20-hour week, huh? Dang.
He passed us at the default. You know what that means? The only thing he went home with was a diploma. No tour.
Sweet. That was fun. All right, guys. I'll be back in the morning. I'll be back earlier tomorrow and do several flights tomorrow. And then I won't be on it all Saturday. I got an umpire on Saturday, and then I'll be off Sunday. So I'll be on tomorrow all day. And then I'll be back on Monday after tomorrow. So hopefully I'll see everybody tomorrow. I hope you guys have a good evening. Kudu, you're definitely in my prayers, whatever's going on, brother. 100%, dude. Let me know. Send me a message or something, buddy. I'll chat with you a little bit. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have an awesome night and a better day tomorrow, because you'll be here with me, of course. Yeah? Nice flying. Glad I could join. Yeah, 100% that. Are you on VOLANTA also? I'll have to get your we have a Discord also. If you want to come in and fly with us or whatever, you're more than welcome to. Let me get a oh, I can't do it with that. Coat Man, what's up, buddy? Invite the server. I haven't joined it. I have to get a link or something from you. Yep, I'll just send it right here from you or for you. Just copy and paste that into Google or something. I'll take you right to it. Join. I have a Canadian Aviation. Hello, good evening. How are you? I'm doing good, man. How are you doing? Good to see you, brother. But yeah, you can. I have something in there with just a pilot verification. Just put your, I know you're part of Vatsim, so just come in there and just, tell me who you are or whatever. If you don't want to put your number, I just get it to verify pilots and stuff like that, or controllers, whatever. And then you have all the flight sim information on the Discord. But so yeah, yeah, sounds good, Dad. Heck yeah, brother. Yeah, anytime, Kudu, 100%, 100%. Definitely send me a message. We'll get on later and chat, or just chat via text or whatever you want to do. If you want to say anything, it's up to you, buddy. I don't. There's probably not a lot of people in here, but I just want to go raid. I'm gonna go raid Ian, because he's just awesome, and I love Ian, and he's just a really cool dude. Me and Jason being lounge tonight. Heck yeah, man. I'll be on later as well. I don't have anything tonight, so I'll be flying more. So if anybody wants to fly or anything, come on in. I'm probably gonna fly out of Cancun and go somewhere. But yeah, I'd love for you guys to come in and hang out, be part of our family in Discord. We have a lot of cool people in there, and but yeah, it means a lot. I'm sure Ian's got like 200 and some people in there probably. Let me look to see, yeah, who I'm following. I'm working on my career right now, so I can fly. Heck yeah, dude. Let's go, Nevitz. 100%, brother. You just have to promise that after you rated me. Why can't I find him? Nothing. Okay, hang on a second.
Oh, really?
You just have to promise that after you go to Ian, you have to come back to me tomorrow and not to him. Why can't I find him? He's not on, that's why. He went off. Okay. We can go raid let's go raid Two-Tone Murphy. He can he's on X-Plane right now, but we can you can learn a lot from Murph. He's really good in flight simming, and he's super good. I don't know what he's doing right now. He's got the Embraer Lineage 1000 Berlin to TVAT say intentions. So he's a really good dude. We'll go raid him, and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. I'll be what'd you say? I'll be on CLT ground tonight if anyone wants to work me. Yeah, I might head up there, mother. Heck yeah, brother. Let's go. Let's go tell Murph hello. I love you guys, man. I won't crash. Yeah, you will, Nevitz. Don't lie. I know you will. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. God bless, guys. Take care. See ya.